Hi everyone, Pete here at the Golf Paradigm. Thanks for joining us again for another one of our videos. We're here at the back lesson tee at Old South Golf Links. It's a beautiful day in early spring, and today we're going to go over what is called gravity putting. And the reason it's called that is it is the easiest way to control your distance and be more consistent with your ability to control distance of all levels, whether it's a short putt or long putt and everything else in between. And the reason it's so easy and so consistent, it's because you do it and control it anywhere from 4,000 to 10,000 times a day. And what I mean by that is everybody walks approximately that many steps. And when you do that, you swing your arms naturally. Now, since you were in about your early to mid-20s, you stopped growing vertically. You stopped going this way, and you stopped growing where your arms and legs were growing outwards. Now, some of you, or all of us, started growing horizontally. But as far as vertically, that's when you stop growing. And why that's so important is the lever, in other words, your arm, was fixed. So once you stopped growing, that lever was one length. All you had to do is figure out how high to lift it so that it would fall and pass the midline of your body at a certain time and sequencing that was conducive to you. So why is that so important for putting? One is because it's ingrained and you do it every single day, so you are exceptionally good at it. Now, how does that translate to putting? Let me show you. I'm going to give you a couple examples. One is all you have to do for any length of putt is figure out how far back to take your arm to let it fall at its normal rate of speed that gravity is going to control. There is nothing that you have to do extra. There's no firing of your chest muscles, no firing of your shoulder muscles, or any other muscle required for you to have very good distance control. It is the very same thing as if you're going to toss a ball. So if you can see right down here, we're at about 15 to 18 feet away from that hole. All I'm going to do is if I were to roll that ball to that hole, okay, I'm going to be pretty darn good at my distance control by just looking at it and throwing it. All right, so when we get into putting, now all of a sudden our brain starts working, or our mind starts telling our brain that we need to do something when we actually don't. All you have to do is the same process. There's the hole, that's how far you want to hit it. You have a clear intention that that's the distance that the ball is supposed to go. You step in your ball, all you're going to do is you're going to take the putter back as far as you need to and then let it fall back into the ball, letting gravity do that. Something like this. Okay, it just falls, meaning gravity controls the downstroke. So give that a little bit of practice. It's not going to happen right away because most of you are going to be so used to contracting and firing your muscles. Let that fade itself out. Take it back. Most of you are going to need to take it back farther than what you're used to, and then just let gravity fall into the ball. If you've got any questions on this, post them in the comments below. Send an email to info@thegolfparadigm.com, or if you're in the Bluffton and Hilton Head area, stop in for one of our short game or private lessons.